Hi, diddly-ho, neighborinos.
Hi, you guys. Aaron and Aretha. We're back with another Homarge episode. Before we get started, we just want to be very clear. Our channel is not for kids, okay? Homarge is not for kids. Our channel is not for kids. We drink. We cuss a little bit.
We're not crazy or anything.
We're not crazy. We're not like rated R, but we're definitely not a kids channel. So please, if you have happened to have gotten onto our channel and you know, because I mean, Aaron plays Pokemon Go, so we worry a little bit. But parents, please know our channel is not made for kids.
It's mostly adults that play Pokemon Go.
It's mostly adults that play Pokemon, like Disney adults, but we're Pokemon adults. Yeah, we drink beer. We drop a few cuss words here and there. If you don't care if your kids see that, I mean, we're parents, and so it's not crazy. But I just want to make that very, very clear. Very, very, very clear. Okay.
So
let's dive into it.
We're gonna get this.
Gotta think. Okay, somewhere there's a
meltdown.
The manual, right.
Play that.
It's as bad as a phone book.
Now let's all get drunk and play ping pong.
Okay, so
failing. Yeah.
All right, let's be a little less rough on ourselves. Okay, so today we found this crazy beer that we decided to go with because
I haven't seen it for a while, but
you have?
Yeah.
You didn't mention that? I didn't. I had never seen it before.
Yeah.
So it's called Montucky, and our hearts.
Montucky Cold Snacks.
Montucky Cold Snacks, and it made us think of Kentucky, and we thought, well, you know what? We usually try to like pay homage on Homarge to maybe people who are going through some things. There was just that huge plane explosion.
UPS plane that exploded or lost the engine and then crashed into a petroleum facility.
Such a great, like, of all the places for the engine to like roll into or whatever the heck happened. And so we thought, well, you know, we're gonna send a shout out to Kentucky and all the people affected by that.
And that being said, though, this is Montucky. Made in Wisconsin, but originated in Bozeman, Montana. Has nothing to do with Kentucky, except for maybe the horse and the Derby.
Maybe, yeah. But so we just want to send our heartfelt, sincere condolences to those lost, to the families who lost a child. Like what a. Ugh. So, anyways, that's what made us think. You know, when we saw this, so we picked it.
It's also the official, unofficial beer of Montana.
Oh, it is? The official? Yeah, Montana, but it's Tucky. Montucky. I don't know. Yeah, I know, but why would they call it Tucky? The Tucky part. We have to do some research.
They say it's probably got to do with the Kentucky Derby. So it's got
okay. But I thought of Kentucky before I thought of Montana. I do have to say, until we read and we were like, oh. Okay. So let's get this party started.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Out of my way, jerk ass!
Dokily.
It's stuff time,
It's
y'all.
stuff time.
It's not 5 o'clock, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's got to be close.
Yeah, it's got to be close.
It's 3:45.
3:45. Anyways, late start today with we had some technical things that we were trying to get sorted out, and we still didn't get all of them sorted out, but we're filming and we're bringing you guys this really amazing episode that we're excited about. It's called November.
Well, it was the Thanksgiving of Horror.
Thanksgiving of
Horror. It's like the Treehouse of Horror, or it's 3 short stories about Thanksgiving, you know, but like kind of more frightening, kind of like Treehouse of Horror, but for Thanksgiving.
The sweatshirt makes me look really like, I don't know, I feel weird. Okay, anyways, moving on, y'all. Okay, we also have Lil Nitro that we're gonna try today.
It says it's the world's hottest gummy bear. I'm not buying it.
I love cinnamon gummy bears, And so that's what I'm picturing in my head, but it's probably going to be more like ghost pepper status or something.
Consumer beware, this is not your ordinary gummy bear.
Consumer beware, this is not your ordinary gummy bear.
From Flamethrower Candy Company comes the next experience for those who seek the heat. Lil Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
Oh my gosh, I might be taking like a little nibble off of an ear.
Do I dare? This fiery gummy bear.
But that show that we watch,
Hot Ones.
Hot Ones, that's the scale that they use.
Oh yeah, it's the scale they use to measure.
But I've never heard them use that big of a scale. So that's right.
Yeah, it's like
Portia?
She should probably go out. But like
sit, please.
The ghost peppers and the reapers and the Carolina Reapers, those are all insanely high on the Scoville.
Yeah.
Things shouldn't go into the millions if you're, but whatever. 1 to 100 would probably be fine.
When do we want to try Nitro? After the episode?
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay. So
I want to enjoy my beer.
If you guys watch our, oh yeah, that's true. If you guys watch any of our stuff, you know we have very needy and spoiled dogs. Luna is currently outside, and we can't put Portia outside with her yet because Portia's still a puppy. And Portia, anytime we start to film or anything, she's like, but now I need lots of attention. She's already gone somewhere with us today.
She doesn't understand her size.
She does not understand her size. She's 85 pounds.
She doesn't have spatial awareness.
Yes. Okay, you guys, let's dive into it. Season 31, episode 8.
So there's three little mini episodes in the episode. We're going to do one of them this week, one of them next week, and then another one the following week. This particular one is called, what was it?
It was like the apocalypse, but it was like gobble. We're gonna look really quick. Gobbleopolis, but they were like trying to say the apocalypse. Anyways, so Marge gets up in the very beginning, season 31, episode 8, if you guys want to watch it. It's basically, that part was funny too. It's basically a twist off of, I guess we're watching.
Oh, just right here. A Gobblipto.
Apocalypto. Yeah. Anyways, Marge gets up at the very beginning. It's a branch off of the Halloween one. Go ahead. Treehouse of Horrors. Come here, please.
And so she gets up like she does in front of all the treehouse ones and says, she explains that it's Thanksgiving, but they wanted some more scary episodes.
She basically says there's so much horror going on that we didn't have enough time to get enough horror out before Halloween. It's the day after Halloween, she says, or it's just after Halloween, and we didn't have enough time to get the amount of horror out that we needed to get out with everything that's going on in the world. And so we're bringing you 3 mini videos to, some more horror. And she actually forewarns in this that it is not like you might.
Well, she always does. I think after the first one or the second one, possibly they ever did, the treehouse ones, she always comes up on stage and gives a little
spiel.
And then Kang and Kodos.
Especially if your kids are used to just like Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Some kids are not sensitive to this kind of thing.
No, some kids are way too sensitive to this kind of thing also.
Well, in your opinion. So that's how it starts out. And in a nutshell, the Simpsons family and all of the Simpsons characters in 1621, when this particular mini episode starts, are all turkeys. So kind of picture yourself.
Well, the majority of them are turkeys.
Okay, the majority of them. Because
Chief
the capture
Wiggum is
Chief Wiggum is like the villain, basically. So 1621, the whole family.
The family and a bunch of assorted other Simpsons cast are all turkeys, and then Wiggum and Lou, and I can't remember the other guy's name, are
the villains.
They're basically the cops, but villains. And they're the pilgrims.
Yeah, in the episode. But it starts out with Homer as a turkey sitting there sleeping. Gobble, 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 gobble. And Bart comes up as a little mini turkey and pulls his...
Whatever that thing's called.
Like pulls it to where it goes boing! And then in his gobbling shenanigans, he says, "Why, you little..." But it's more like...
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Why? Gobble, 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 gobble. It's cute.
And so he starts chasing Bart in his turkey form, a little smaller turkey. Yeah. Starts chasing them around, and then Lisa Turkey comes over and gobble, 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 gobble. And they go
frantically. You can tell it's kind of frantic.
And so they go back to Marge, who incidentally is
pushing
in the process of laying an egg.
Oh my gosh, birds give birth like every day, if you think about it, it's crazy. But yeah, Marge is in a nest and she's like, gobble, 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 like pushing out an egg.
So,
which is going to be Lisa. Which is going to be Maggie.
So, Ned and Maud Flander turkeys come over to the nest, and Maud has a bunch of worms for Marge, which she drops, and then Marge picks them up and eats them, and then they're all kind of just...
Oh, I didn't see that. So, no, what I'm asking is, Ned Flanders' wife, the worms that she had in her mouth, she dropped for Marge. Mm-hmm. I did not see that part.
So, so she brought... No, you stay down. She brought Marge some worms. Marge eats the worms, and then next thing you know, her head explodes. Maud Turkey, because Chief Wiggum is out hunting turkey, and she's the first one
getting ready to have the first Thanksgiving.
And so all the turkeys flip out, and they're just the whole group now of turkeys. All the turkeys in the episode, they're just running around in circles, and
they realize what's going on, and then whoever it was that with the gun is like, I need 2 to 3 more God minutes for it to reload, because Chief Wiggum asks him, keep shooting, and he's like, I need 2 to 3 more God minutes for it to reload, and he's like, okay, then just belt him. And so they decide to start capturing all the characters who are turkeys, by the neck, and hang them on a long pole.
A long pole that they end up by carrying from one person's shoulder to the next person's shoulder. And Homer's on there. Grandpa's on there.
Grandpa's gobbling the whole way, irritating Homer.
I can't remember who else is on there, but so they get to what would be the first
village
/ Thanksgiving, and who is it? Maud. Or is it? Yeah, Maud Flanders, I think, is the one that comes out and starts taking them off the stick and cuts the head off.
Maud Flanders?
Yeah.
I thought Maud Flanders is Ned Flanders' wife. Yeah, but
oh, you're right. So probably Helen Lovejoy then.
Yeah, it's not Maud Flanders.
I'll find out here.
Maud Flanders got.
Yeah,
she's going to be...
Yeah.
Oh,
Sideshow.
Yeah.
Sideshow Mel.
Speaking of which, we were at the park today, and there was this plant, this bush, and I was going to bring Aaron back over to it and film it for you guys. So next time I'm there, I will, because I totally forgot. But it looks like Sideshow Bob's hair. I'm not joking. You could literally take this plant and stick it on top of Sideshow Bob, and it would be his hair. It was so funny.
So it was, Helen Lovejoy.
Yeah.
And she's the one who starts cutting the heads off the turkeys, to prepare them for the feast. And then... they cut the one off of... They finally cut the head off of the Grandpa Simpson turkey, and he starts running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And
the little boy.
Millhouse.
Is it Millhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Millhouse is like, it's witchcraft. I need to cleanse this town by burning. And so he throws a lantern,
into a hay pile.
And it starts the whole village on fire. And that's how Homer basically gets free.
Bart comes and frees him off the stick. The Native Americans show up for the Thanksgiving, and they're holding like some items that they're bringing to share and give thanks, and they show
see
up
the whole
and
village
everything's
burning.
on fire and just fucked, and so they just back away, you know.
Yeah.
And kind of foreshadowing, and then so everybody ends up essentially burning to death, all the pilgrims and everything. So Homer and Bart, they go back because they show up briefly. They dig a hole and cover it with trees, and that's where Lisa and Marge Turkey go.
And the egg. And the little bit of
but
egg.
not the egg.
Yeah, because when they release Marge and Lisa, the egg flies in the air, and that's how what's his name catches it.
Yeah, I don't remember the egg flying, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. So they uncover the hole. Marge and Lisa climb out, and the next thing you know, Chief Wiggum
he's all battered and torn because he got thrown off a cliff. Remember?
Oh yes, he was
chasing Homer after Homer got released.
So Homer got released. He went back and found Marge and Lisa, got him out of the hole, and then Wiggum shows up with, I don't recall how he got the egg, but he's got the egg and it's a gun or a knife or something this time. But he starts chasing him, and Homer veers off to the left, so he chases Homer, and Homer is standing at the edge. He ends up running to the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
And Wiggum comes to try to get him, and Homer's thinking about flying, and then finally he's able to fly high enough to where Wiggum goes under him and falls off the cliff and
go ahead, babe. I have to let her in.
And meets his demise.
Well, we think he meets his demise, but his real demise, come on, was the bear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He comes back and he's all tattered and torn.
That's when he's all
it.
tattered and torn. Okay. Man, just watched it too. Cletus.
We watched it twice. But so they think that they're free and clear, and they're celebrating. The whole Simpsons family is celebrating, and Wiggum comes back up and he's like, "You thought you got me," or whatever. And
that's when he's got the egg and the knife.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because he comes back all tattered and chases the whole family into a cave. And he's like, "You're at a dead end. There's no way out." And then a bear comes and attacks Wiggum, and so the turkeys get away, and you can see the turkeys on top of the bear, because the egg is flying. That's when the egg flies. The egg flies in the air once they're up on top of the bear, and Lisa leaps and catches the egg. Somehow, because they didn't take the egg into the hole with them, it was in the nest, so that's how Wiggum has it when he initially approaches again. And so, Wiggum gets his arm ripped off by the bear, then the bear's eating his face. And then the egg hatches.
Now I have to say that most bear interactions through whether via movie or cartoon for like Sierra Foothills bears is very exaggerated. I mean, if you go into a park in Alaska, and you versus a grizzly bear, then I can imagine that could happen. Polar bear. But here, we have 10th generation bears that will literally just be looking at you, you gonna share that barbecue? I'm not saying for you that you should approach a bear. It's a wild animal.
Or share your barbecue. I mean, we've had some ridiculous, situations where people are like, "Oh yeah, I saw a baby bear in my Airbnb yard, and I had my 3-year-old go take a selfie with it." Come on. Yeah.
That's outrageous. But I will say that these types of scenarios with, even Tahoe, I've literally had a Pepsi can sitting on a picnic table, and the bear literally comes and opens it and drinks it. We have 10th, 12th generation bears up here. We've had them come up to us when we're having a yard sale, and we're like, "Oh, there's a bear behind us," so they, anyways. But this particular bear wanted Wiggum's ass, and he got it.
And so, while he's eating, or ripping Wiggum apart, basically, the egg hatches, and it's little baby Maggie Turkey.
And she grabs a pine cone,
her first pacifier.
Her first pacifier is so cute. Yeah, and so all of the Simpsons were saved, and then they're standing like at another cliff, looking down at the, I guess, like pillaged village, and the villagers have created a table, and they're still sitting. Like, I think everything is all burned and whatever. Anyways, they have this table, and they're all sitting there, obviously having the turkeys that they got, and Homer in his gobbledy language says, and they have it in writing in like subtitles down at the bottom. Now that our
feathered brethren are...
No, not now that our feathered brethren, now that, I can't remember what he calls the people, but have discovered celebrating this day or something, our feathered brethren are going to be in trouble on this day. I see a dark something in the future, a dark future for our fellow feathered brethren.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, but all of the Simpsons characters as turkeys survived.
Except for Grandpa.
Well, Grandpa did not survive, and neither did Ned Flanders' wife.
Well, yeah, but she's not a Simpson.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. They got a handful of...
As well as Dr. Hibbard and Sideshow Mel.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's the first of 3. So we'll do all 3 of those.
Oh, and Patty and Selma.
Oh, Patty and Selma they got
like every time
together.
A turkey's head gets cut off, Homer's like, no! And then he sees Patty and Selma's heads get cut off. He's like,
yeah. Yeah, and so that's the first of 3 Thanksgiving horror flicks from The Simpsons. We haven't even watched the second one, so we're gonna watch that and get ready for you guys for next week. But we'll do all 3 of them before Thanksgiving. And he's shaking his head at our dogs because they literally wait until we're filming. Let me see that package, honey.
I'll address it later.
Yeah. The world's hottest gummy bear. Combustible. Warning, hot. Lil Nitro.
Yeah, I don't think it's any of
Is there a rapper named Lil Nitro? Because that's a pretty good name.
I don't know.
That would be my name if I became a rapper. #1 spitter. Lil Nitro. It's even got a fire extinguisher. They're fine. Our dogs are they're our dogs. Consumer beware, this is not your ordinary gummy bear. I'm just saying there's nothing we can do about it.
There is, though. That's what I say. I'll address later.
Okay, well, if there's something you want to do, you can do it. Consume at your own risk. Flamethrower Candy Company, LLC, St. Louis, Missouri. USA. St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis, actually. St. Louis. Yeah, so we'll see if this little sucker is as hot as they say it is. No. Okay, so Aaron just cut it into a little tiny... I'm probably not even going to eat this much, because if it's as hot as they say it is, I don't even want anything to do with that. Like, I love heat, but I don't want to be... Well, at a certain point, it actually ruins the food, and it can kind of make you feel sick. So he ate his whole piece. I'm going to wait and hear his... He'll say it's not hot. No matter what, he'll say it's not hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. Ah! I can already taste it on my tongue. Yeah, I'm good.
I don't want that.
I barely bit into the corner. Yeah, that's hot. Like, I barely bit into the corner, didn't even take a piece off into my mouth. It got on my tongue, like the inside of it, and my tongue is on fire.
I think my biggest problem with it is it's not soft, so it's hard to chew. It's got to stay in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That's enough heat right there for me. I'm good. So, Lil Nitro.
Hotter than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah, your eyes are a little bit watery, babe.
No, not yet.
Lil Nitro followed through. He be a hot song bitch. Lil Nitro.
The thing is, there's actually good flavor underneath it once I get past the hot stuff.
Really?
No. Maybe.
I am good. I love spicy food. I love hot sauce, all that stuff. But there's a certain point that it can get to. Like, I can actually feel it in my nostril right now. And that's me not even eating a speck of it. He's going to put the rest away. You guys, this has been fun. We are really excited about these Thanksgiving horror flicks from The Simpsons. You know, so many people are into like, oh, honey, almost sat on his head. Him just wants to be a part of it. I'm not want to be a part of it all. I know. You know, so many people are into like Halloween Horror Nights and all this different stuff. Literally, The Simpsons have an... oh, shoot. Disney bought The Simpsons. Yep. That's why HHN can't do The Simpsons. That would be such a fun HHN house.
And honestly, the origins of Thanksgiving are probably scarier.
Yeah, the origins of Thanksgiving.
Of Halloween, so.
You know, I'm not saying you should teach your kids all the horror of it, but it's got a pretty gruesome beginning. As do many things. Okay, you guys. Bye, diddly eye. We're out.
We are.
Montucky of Kentucky, keep on a shining. Blue Moon of Kentucky. All right, we'll catch you later.
Lil Nitro.
Bing, bing. Nitro.